Everybody, welcome back to Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, we completed Area 2, sort of. There's still, if you look on the map, there's a few rooms that are still blacked out that are in Area 2, but that's stuff for Area 3, which we'll be starting today. As you can see, we've got the key up here. Area 3 is a bit different to the other areas that we've seen so far. Before, they were sort of confined to a specific area, like Area 2 was mainly on this floor, sort of around these corridors, and Area 1 was basically all of this yellow stuff you can see upstairs. Area 3 isn't really like that. It's sort of spread out around a lot of different places in the mansion. It is mostly all of this sort of blacked out areas we can see on this floor, but there are a lot of bits that are also spaced out in other places in the mansion. But we'll get into that when we actually start doing a bit more of Area 3. What was I saying before? In the last episode we defeated Bogmire, who was the area boss for Area 2. And we got the green key, the key that unlocks Area 3. A lot of rhyming there. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and open that room there. Right, so we can see the doors got all that sort of metal vine stuff all over it. So we do the same thing as before, we just walk up to it. Oh, by the way, the audio isn't out of sync there, not on the recording anyway. It is out of sync with the animation in the actual game, so that's why when the noise starts getting faster but the flashes on the thing don't, that's why that happens. Anyway, going through here, again it actually shows you the specific key for this door, which again is a very nice feature of the game. I mentioned that before, I think. Anyway, going through here, this place has quite a lot of treasure, if I remember correctly. First things first, there are a lot of these pink ghost things. They're basically like the things in the corridor, like the mice and things, except they won't stop spawning, and they're very annoying to deal with. They look kind of like miniature boos. Anyway, there's a save toad in here. But actually, the way to get the room lit up, I was gonna say litten up there, but that's not a proper word at all. The way to get the room lit up is to get rid of all the speedy spirits that are out here. I think these speedy spirits are ceiling surprises. That's what they're called. Yeah, you don't normally find these guys outside of corridors. I think there is one other place in the game where they are somewhere else, other than in a corridor. But here we have Mario's letter. So that's one of Mario's dropped items. And in a lot of these statues, and just about everywhere out here, there is a lot of money for us to get. Yeah, so I think that's all of that. I don't think these lamps have anything in them at all. Hang on a sec. Right, anyway, what was the thing I checked before? It was the statue, wasn't it? Yeah, the tree shouldn't have anything in them. What's under here? Nothing. Doesn't look like it. Okay, I think we would check this one. Oh, I thought that had money in it as well. Anyway, need to get a water ghost out of here and water these plants here. and they've got lots of money in them. I think some notes went in the water there. They should have been absolutely ruined. Was there a coin over here? Ah, yeah, there is. Not sure where that came from. Do this one here. That one's got a gold bar. That one's got emerald, if it will stop bouncing around. And I think we did both of these at the same time. I think one of these has nothing in it. Yeah, so one of these two, I think the emerald came out to this one here, so I think this one's got nothing in it, but probably if you're playing the game at the same time, you're watching this, probably be best to check both of these. So I think that's all the money out here, and also it's important to get Mario's letter. That's one of the items you need to check with Madame Clairvoyant. Anyway, I'm just going to head backwards. Yeah, I'm just going to save that money we got quickly before we deal with the ceiling surprises. Also, you saw, I don't know if you noticed or not, but after I'd sucked up a few of those pink boo-shaped ghosts that were flying around, they stopped spawning. So I think they will disappear if you get a certain number of them or something like that. But yeah, they're a real pain otherwise because they try to fly into you and it hurts. Mario! Anyway, so the first thing that we want to do in here, obviously get these ceiling surprises, and I think these things have respawned, so and he's sodded off. Those pink things are weird because the other ghosts that are like this, some of them are mice and some of them are bats, but these ones don't appear to be like anything. I've heard some people refer to them as fish. I don't really think they are fish. There aren't really any fish that look like that. They look more like boos, to be honest. Anyway, we just get this speedy spirit here. I keep on calling them speedy spirits. They're not. They're ceiling surprises. Anyway, that's what happens if you get hit by a bomb. Anyway, if we go down here, we can just fall down without using the ladder at all. The background looks slightly red on my TV. I don't know if that's just the screen that I'm using. I seem to remember this being important. I think if you use fire you can light it, but I seem to remember there being some money down here. I'm not certain though. Yeah, so immediately after you see that cutscene, you want to head back and get that speedy spirit because that gives you the key. It opens up this area here. It lightens up the area here. Well, this area is still dark. I think maybe you need to talk to the save toad to light it up properly. And now there's all manner of those things. So, yeah, I'll just talk to the save toad quickly to get rid of this stuff. No, that didn't work. So I think maybe you actually need to, you actually do need to get rid of all of these speedy spirits. Again, I'm calling them speedy spirits. Ceiling surprises. Where's the other one? Up here. Right, okay, so that's that, and this will have money in it. So yeah, on the whole, this outside area has got quite a lot of money in it, so be sure you do everything here, because Obviously, money is good. Well, you know, in games it's good. In real life, it just creates inequality. What am I going back here to save for? We've got a toad outside. Anyway, so in the next episode, we've got the key here, and we can see we've got a room that unlocks. We got that key at the bottom of the well, so we can go into this next room here. We can progress further into the mansion, but we're not going to end the episode yet, because remember we got one of Mario's items, so now we can go and see Madame Clairvoyeur. Okay, so that's going to be it for this episode, and next episode we will go into that room that I showed a second ago, so I'll see you then.